CTV is an opcode that will add a form of what's known as covenants to Bitcoin. So what we have right now in Bitcoin, you're able to write, these various Bitcoin scripts that can dictate how your UTXO will be, spent. So when you put a transaction on the blockchain today, you have things like lock times and these different things that'll say it can only be spent after this much time, or some other like really primitive stuff. But with something like covenants, you can put together more specific rules as to how they're able to spend. And with CTV, it's actually one of the more simpler proposals, and I think that's why Jeremy's trying to push it as much as he is. With CTV, effectively, you're able to make some sort of like template of the types of transactions that will be able to spend the CTV transaction. And you pretty much kind of pre-generating a bunch of transactions, so to speak, and those are the transactions that will be able to spend this other coin. And the types of things that it's useful for that are being talked about today are things like vaults and things like congestion control. With vaults, like you can create these transactions that say, it'll only be these amounts and, very like specific things that you'd want to spend from the vault. And you can create kind of a clawback transaction to say, oh, I made a mistake. I want it to go back to my vault, go back to cold storage.
Why is it controversial?
Controversy. So it's controversial because any change to the Bitcoin consensus layer is going to be controversial. So I think some of the things that people are, they're not against. No one that is, that is against activating it right now is actually against CTV to like as an opcode or as a technology. They're just not sure if we need it today and right now, if we should rush to activate it. Some of the arguments are a lot of this stuff can be, the end results of this stuff can already be done today, just with a little bit of interactivity. We still haven't implemented a bunch of the Taproot stuff. We still haven't implemented, the newest upgrade that we have. Why are we pushing yet another upgrade for wallet maintainers to have to deal with?